Alright, we're going to do a video here on this 2020 KZ Connect. Model of this one is a C241 RLK. This camper is currently set up to sleep 6, but really 4. It's more of a couple's coach. Weighs in at 5,600 pounds and again 29 feet long overall length. Kind of do a walkthrough, show you how to use everything on it. This one does have a salvage title from previous hail damage, but the only really evidence of that is on the roof. We had to replace a skylight on it and a board, but I'll show you that when we get on the roof as well. With that being said, we'll start out in the front here. You can see it does have a fiberglass front cap. You can see the top of the stickers are starting to peel. I'm going to try to show you any damages as we walk around. It is pre-wired for solar. Large pass-through storage. Power awning, LED backlit. Privacy glass on the windows. This does have the climate package on it, so good for a little bit colder weather camping. 6-gallon gas electric water heater. Tires look like they're in good condition. Outdoor kitchen with Blackstone. Outdoor refrigerator. Exterior speakers are also LED backlit. Stabilizer jacks on all 4 corners. This rear cargo rack drops down for extended traveling storage. Looks like it's got the Furion backup camera. Slide out seals are all in good condition. Dump station below. Exterior shower. 30 amp electrical service and a black tank flush. Over here is your fresh water and your city water connections. Bubble level to help you level it. I'm going to pause the video while I climb up on the roof. Alright, up on the roof here. See the top of the slide out? This is the skylight here that had to get replaced. Your king antenna. All the seals look like they're in good condition. I'm going to pause it again while I climb back down. Alright, we'll walk on inside here. As we walk in, there's pantry storage right away to the left. As we're in here, I want to show you something. There's a switch on top. That switch has to be in the correct orientation for running either the fireplace, which we have on now, or the air conditioner. You cannot run both at the same time. And then again, why would you? Just kind of show you, those chairs both recline down and they recline really low. They could be slept in. Dinette obviously turns into a bed, which will sleep 2. Heated cup holders, which look like they're backlit. Lights underneath. Oversized fridge. And freezer. Blows nice and cold. Nice big bathroom with pass-through to the bedroom. Corner shower. And you can also access the bedroom through the hallway here. Looks to be a king-size camper bed. I would say it's a king. A little wider than most. And our control panel is right here on the wall. This shows us our water heater, awning retraction, slide outs, water pump. I'm going to turn the awning light off now. To retract the awning, I just hit this button and you'll see it rolling itself in. Takes a little while, so I won't make you watch all that. Looks like some more lights. Your tank levels are on here. And it looks like we have some water in the freshwater tank, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. That way I can show you how to use some of the plumbing. So towards you is cold water and away from you is hot water. When we turn that on, you'll hear the water pump turn on, and then it shuts itself off when not using it. Because the water pump shuts itself off, that's telling us that all systems are working properly. If the water pump would keep running, that means you likely have a leak in your plumbing system. See a little pink in there? That's antifreeze from it being winterized. And the toilet is a foot flush. As you can see, no leaks anywhere. All systems are good, so I'm going to shut the bathroom here and turn off the water pump. Also has your black and gray tank levels. Right now we're going to turn on the LP gas. When this light here goes off, that tells us the water heater is lit, but we can also just go out here and take a look at it. Hopefully I can do this before it lights. It gets pretty hot. Just made it. And you can see the fire going inside there. There's also back in here an on-off switch if you want to run it off of electricity. There's a bypass there for it as well. If we come up here, we can also run it off of electricity right there. Coming over to the stove, this one's going to be a little hard to show you with one hand, so we're going to try. Bear with me a second. Try to set the phone up. So you have to turn your valve to the light position and push it downward while hitting the button next to it. And you see it light there. Oops, you got to hold it a little longer. Once it stays lit, you hold it for, they say 10 seconds, but usually less than that is fine. And you'll see the burner lit. I'm not sure if you can see it lit there in the camera or not, so I'll show you a better angle in a second. And you can see all three burners lit. So I was pushing, I have it in a light position. I was pushing downward at the same time I was pressing the sparker. And then to turn them off, just turn them to that position there. See a large oven here. You can adjust your temperatures, your time. Microwave oven above. And then lots of cabinet storage all throughout the top and all throughout the back. Fireplace here. I can shut it off here, but if I wanted to run the air conditioner, again I have to come back here and switch this switch to the air conditioner side. Now that I have that done, I can run the air conditioner, and to do so I just come over here and turn it to cool, turn the temperature down. So now I hear the air blowing. It's blowing out these side ports here, but if I shut those valves, then it's going to direct the air to the front, to the back and to the front through the ductwork. The air goes in through here, and there's a filter in there that needs to be cleaned periodically. If you have trouble getting cold air, that usually means the filter needs to be cleaned. Blows nice cold air. We'll shut it off there. To run a thermostat for the heat, We'll turn the heat on, move the thermostat all the way up. You'll hear the fan kick on, but you won't get heat right away. It takes a minute or two before you'll start getting heat out. It is an automatic pilot, so you don't need to light anything. All the manuals and stuff are right there. I don't know if we'll get reception. Oh, I gotta plug that in. Nope, it's in. We'll try and give it a try. So it's an auxiliary mode, TV, DVD, Bluetooth, and radio. We don't get very good reception here. Try to see if we can find another station. Well, you get the idea. And it tells you goodbye when it turns off. I feel heat in here now, so the heat must be blowing. And yep, blowing nice and hot. So I'll go ahead and shut the furnace off. Just turn it to the off position. Last thing to do is bring the slide out in. Always make sure this TV is stowed and these cabinet doors are shut. Otherwise the slide out will damage them when retracting. So I'll come over here to the slide button and hit in. I'm going to bring it all the way in for you so you can see the size of the camper with the slide out retracted. So you can see, you can still have plenty of room to use this camper if you're traveling with it for a rest stop or anything like that. And then we'll go all the way back out. And then again, when putting it in the extended out position, you want to make sure you have clearance on the outside. Not that you're parked too close to any electrical receptacles or tree branches or whatever. Always have the slide out completely extended or completely retracted so it seals. If you notice, I turned the furnace off, but I still hear the blower going. It will run for a couple minutes. It's blowing all the fumes out of the system. And now you just heard it shut off. All right, that should be it.